I genuinely look forward to Albert Brooks' appearances on this show, because every time he comes on, he comes up with something different and unusual, and most of the time, very, very funny. Would you welcome, please, a crazy young man, Albert Brooks.
Okay. Most of the time. It's better than nothing at all, I guess. Listen, something bad has happened tonight, so I figured I just better tell you, and then I can do this. I was going to take the time that I usually do a spot and show a film, not comedy, but a serious film that I made. I'll tell you about the film. I used a style that was not unique. I didn't make it up. I think it was first used on the Smothers Brothers show about 4 years ago. Remember 3,000 Years of Art in 3 minutes, where they played the music, and then they had thousands of individual frames of, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And since then, commercials, everybody's used that style. Well, I've had a love for animals forever and ever. I guess a lot of you know if you heard me talk about it before. And I spent my own money, took a film crew, took me a whole year, and made the history of the animal kingdom in 2.5 minutes. And I was, I guess, more proud of that than anything I've ever done. I had over 18,200 individual shots of animals. We went to Africa, we went to New Zealand, went to all the different museums, had unusual ones under the ocean and everything, and the film is not here tonight. It was being shipped from New York. The express company, I won't mention the name to avoid a suit, but they stink. They lost it. I mean, they said they have no record of it. Well, the only reason I didn't kill myself, I have, you know, a negative print of this, but I'm not going to have them ship that out, because if they lose that, all my work was done for nothing. So this leaves a spot here, and I don't prepare that fast. I prepare this for a long time. I'm going to have to do this tonight as best as I can live. We have the original music, which will help. All I ask you is that, don't judge it on this. Don't go away saying it's a stinking film, if you can, see the film. So I've got this. I got together a few props I could at the last minute. This is history of the animal kingdom in 2.5 minutes. So, Bob, would you roll the music? The film hasn't started yet. Credits are rolling now. It's just credits. I hope you can see the film, because it's not... I don't want to make any There's supposed to be a seal with this.
I don't believe it. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. That is crazy. Craziness. When did you think of that particular piece of business?
I was asleep. I woke up and like magic, all the props were there.
And you did it in the bedroom,
In the bedroom.
It played very well, and that's craziness.
There was a rerun 2 weeks ago of the first show I had ever done for you, Danny and Dave.
The Saturday or Sunday night show?
Right, they run it on Saturday and Sunday. I was in San Francisco performing, and they run it on Saturday.
Right.
I had...
Well, can you tell us about when we come back?
Oh, I thought I was going to sing it.
Well, you can if you wish.
The loveliness of Paris.
Seems to always be. That's good. Here's Ed to tell us about America's first family of Italian frozen foods. Right here. My guests tonight are Burt Reynolds and Albert Brooks, and Pat Boone and Billy DeWolf will join us before the hour is out. What have you been up to? Is the Albert Brooks School for Comedians, is that now defunct?
Pretty
You
much.
did a piece for Esquire on the school, then you did a thing on
Right, yeah.
NET for it.
Pretty much. If we have a few seconds, I'd like to introduce a brand new comedy take tonight.
All right.
I believe it's totally original. If it's famous.
If people understand what a take is,
Yeah,
a reaction,
all right,
a
well,
comedy.
I'll explain more.
Okay.
Let me pour some more water.
This is
It uses a glass of water.
Comedian's
and it's
take.
Yeah, a derivative of the spit take. Remember what the spit take was? Danny Thomas, they used to do it all the time.
That was very big.
Danny would be drinking coffee. Sid Melton would come in and say, "Danny, Rusty's dead," or some news, and he would
Danny would do the...
spit it out. Okay. This involves a glass of water. You don't spit it out. The rules of the take is you drink. When you hear the surprising news, no matter how much you have left, you must finish all of it before you react. So, for example, I'm drinking, come in with some
You want me
kind
to come anything at all?
Yeah, say some kind of news.
All right, you start drinking.
Okay.
The king is dead.
What?
Good advice. Must consume all of the beverage. Good. That will probably go in the catalog of great
I
comedy
hope so.
takes here.
I'm doing another article for Esquire, and I'd like to talk about it tonight.
Certainly.
A few things. You know the back of all the Sunday supplements across the country, those awful kind of shoppers things, where they have those unusual products.
Mail order guide.
Removes blackheads and unbelievable things.
Ugly veins from
Right,
legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know they do? They take a black pencil and draw in over a clear leg. I've never seen anybody with drawn lines. I've started, with the help of some people in the import business, Brooksmart.
Brooksmart.
And yes, we have very unusual products. I'm very happy with our supply. And I tore a page out of the catalog here. I'll
Yes.
just give you an idea of a few of them.
I'd like to hear him.
They're really exciting. Detecto-Quake.
Detecto-Quake.
Yes. A scientist invented this for his wife and decided it was so good he would share it with everybody. This wonder device actually senses oncoming earthquakes and gives a 30 to 45-second warning in the form of a loud buzzer. Utilizing advanced scientific principles, this handy little gadget gives you that important extra time to collect valuables and make last-minute phone calls. But don't delay. Order yours today, it says. Next time you'll know, the others won't.
Good.
Another product.
How much is it?
I think it's $68.50, but I'm not sure. A lot of times if you order two, it's cheaper, which is an important thing. Next one, 2 shirts in 1. Ever walk into a restaurant and find yourself not dressed up enough? Or remember the time you got all dressed up to go to the boss's house for dinner, only to find out when you got there that he was just casually attired? Well, this amazing shirt solves both your problems. Based on the original campaign button idea, this shirt of fine imported plastics changes from sporty to dressy with just a simple lean on your part. A lean to the left, and you're wearing a handsome sports shirt, fitting you into any casual situation around. A slight lean to the right, and you're ready for a formal occasion with your beautiful shirt and tie. Next time, don't be left out because you dressed wrong, it says. Lean in to the right clothes.
Good, a good catchy.
Also available 2 pants and 1, 2 shoes.
2 shoes and 1. Kind of
It's kind of harder with the shoes because you have to walk just like that. Are those sneakers? No, they're dress shoes. No, they're sneakers. Last one, child off.
What?
Child off.
Child off?
Yes. It says here, children should be seen and not hurt. Huh? Have you ever discovered your child playing in areas of the home where he might injure himself? Maybe you found your little boy or girl near the hot stove, or the swimming pool, or that open window. You tell them no, but they do it anyway. Teach them with child off. When no doesn't work, simply spray their face gently with this colorless non-toxic product. The child will fall asleep for about an hour. And when he wakes up, he'll know not to do it again. And it says no harmful side effects, a must for all mischief makers, not recommended for twins or children over 4.
Those are, you'll do well with that.
Yeah,
Brooks
yeah,
mark,
yeah.
yes. Ugly fiends.
Yeah.
I always like those embossed cards you get, 1,000 little cards with your own name with a stamp.
Oh, and they're off sender, and your names run off the page.
Had those for years.
Yeah.
What are the other? Medallions are big now.
Medallions?
They strike medallions for everything.
I once bought a blackhead remover, and it does remove the blackhead, but it leaves an equal space of a hole that they never... They should give you something to fill it like putty, because there's a hole in it. Hey, you had a blackhead, didn't you? Might as well leave the original in.
We do this? All right, then Pat Boone will join us. Does it really pour when it rains? There's one way to find out.